On today's Bourbon Talk, I want to talk about one of the biggest lies, or maybe not even a lie, maybe a misconception, and that is that expensive bottles are better. I've not been doing this a long time, and I've not had a lot of those rare, elusive unicorns. I've had some of them, and quite frankly, I've tried the Pappy 20, Pappy 10, Whistle Pig 18, Whistle Pig 15. That's just a few of the allocated ones that I can think of that I've actually tried. I've bought pours of different ones that are very expensive just for a pour, but that's because there's no way in hell I would buy a bottle if I didn't, at that price, if I didn't think I liked it. So the point is, most of those aren't as good as the price and the hype. And the biggest point is, when I got started not knowing anything, and this is for other guys and gals who may be in the situation I was in. I started on a bottle that was probably 35 bucks back then. Now it's 25 bucks, 1792 small batch. And I'm not saying it's the best one out there, but it is a really good drinker, and I absolutely love it still to this day. You get caught up in the hype of chasing what you're supposed to chase, because online and all these other guys and gals that they're on there doing reviews and stuff. They all want to show you this stuff that you can't get, that they can, because one, they either spend thousands of dollars and they get in these clubs that when the retailer gets these allocated bottles, these guys get a shot at it at a discounted price or whatever. But if you got to spend 10 grand to save a couple $100, I don't know that it's worth it. But anyway, to each their own. Those hype guys and gals, they can keep doing it. I enjoy some of that. But my point is, for the everyday drinker like me, you don't have to go chasing those expensive bottles. Go get you some Old Forester, one of my favorites. You can get the 1897, the bottled in bond, the 1910, the 1920. If you really want to chase some of the crazy stuff, 1924, but I'll tell you, it's not worth the extra price because all of those other ones are that good. Get you a Four Roses Small Batch Select, right? The 1792 family, many of those are good and easily available now. Small batch, full proof. Sweet wheat, all of that. There's so many out there that are under 50 bucks. And one of my favorite, Wild Turkey Rare Breed and Larceny Barrel Proof. You can get so many bottles for under 50 bucks, and I promise you, if you blind test them, you probably wouldn't know the difference. So don't get caught up in the hype. Don't get caught up in the lies. And remember, always use two fingers. Cheers.